Hi there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim with your reading. This is going to be a next 48-hour reading. Just something a little bit, well, it's not really different. It's what I started with doing. It was next 48 hour. This is going to take a look at the energy that's like literally coming immediately when you see this, the next 48 hours. So it will be a shorter reading, and I hope you enjoy it. I like these readings. So what we're going to do is take a look at the main energy, the energy that is grounding you during the next 48 hours, what you're pulling from the past, something that is crowning you, your future energy is coming to you soon, right? And your advice. Okay, so let's see what we get. And if you would like a private reading, Sagittarius, that information is in the description box below. Thank you for being here. What is the issue, Spirit Guides, Angels, for the sign of Sagittarius? Main energy. The Hanged One or the Hanged Man, and it's in transition. You're coming, there's a, if you look at the time of next 48 hours from this point when you're seeing it to when that 48 hours is up, you're going to be through some sort of waiting period. It's in transition. So you may have been in a waiting for something, or waiting on something that like you're not necessarily wanting to, but it is what it is, and you know that it's a process that it feels like it's soon going to end. This whatever you're waiting on. Okay, so tell me about the energy keeping Sagittarius grounded at this time. The Devil's keeping you grounded. All right, well, and I have perfected work on the bottom with 4 of Wands. I think this is about your strategy and planning here on the material realm. Like, if you talk about grounded, then, yeah, well, the horned god or the material things that you see out there, like that would be that type of rule. So, strategy, planning, I don't know. Maybe you have, look, but let's be a little bit real world with this tarot, okay? Let's be real world. If you have worked all day and then you come to the end of your day and you want to have like a beer or something, then in some weird way, maybe that energy is keeping you grounded. You know what I mean? I don't see that as something bad, by the way. I shouldn't like say I shouldn't condone anything for your body that's like poisonous, but I don't see anything bad with that. But yeah, it would fall into the real world of being a vice, but I think that maybe something here that you're able to give into some sort of temptation. Maybe it's something small. Maybe it's something different than that too. Maybe it's just something small. I'll get clarifying on that, because I know what I know what my higher self would say, but then I also know like the realist in me of, okay, well, this might be what it is, and it doesn't have to necessarily be anything huge, big, or bad, or you're not on Kensington Street, right? Okay, so like I'm not picking up that, or Kensington, Pennsylvania, or whatever. I'm sorry, I mean, bless your hearts if you do live there, but it's not like, okay. Stop talking, Kipper, behind here. Tell me about the past, and then I'll clarify. Queen of Cups, taking really good care of yourself. Oh, good. See, so I feel like there's something about self-control, moderation, self-love, compassion, caring energy for you, giving the cup to you, filling that cup up, and see that cup is one of the Queen of Cups that has the lid on top of it. It's like, that's yours. Keep that for you. What's crowning us? Always looks like the 2 of Swords, but it's not. It's the Page of Swords. So what is crowning you next 48 hours is going to be some sort of news. A message. Communication coming in. It can represent another person observing you, by the way. And then I have the King of Disc on the bottom. It might be very relevant that some of you all have a person who's observing you. Maybe they're very grounded, very secure, good financially. I don't know. Maybe I'm waiting on some type of offer. The devil can represent contracts too, you know. So something like to do with the material realm. So you might get some kind of news like that too. Something that will increase your finances. Tell me about the future energy coming towards Sagittarius next 48 hours. The Magician. Wow. Magician, Justice, and the Knight of Wands. Wow. Passion, truth, justice, good karma paying off. You being able to manifest like the magician you are. So you're going to manifest something within 48 hours here that has to do with maybe, again, strong hint that there's a contract coming in, because justice now, strong feeling that there's a contract. It's something that maybe involved movement or travel, as maybe you've been waiting on this, because of the Knight of Wands. This can also be that other person, maybe somebody even observing something that you do, feeling very passionate about you. This is a lot of beautiful spontaneous energy, because that is your energy, you know, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, spontaneous, fun, uplifting, passionful, full of passion. Passion. What's the advice? The Chariot, go with it. And the Sun. Wow. Yeah, okay, guys, it's saying to go for it. Go for it. When this comes in, it feels like something brand new with the Sun. It's happiness, new experience, and it's going to be happy and joyous, and it's going to lead you to two cards that mean travel or movement, something picking up speed for you, something gaining momentum, all because you indulge yourself in that self-love, self-care, compassion. So the clarifying I'm going to do is going to be with this. Look, I have the gavel too. Oh, let me mention also that happening soon. Of course, it's next 48 hours. It makes sense. But justice and the gavel being, and then here, look at this. Offer accepted. I sense something big here. Big that you're going to want to accept. It's going to be for your growth, for your expansion, for your happiness. We also see the DNA there in the Sun. Interesting with that, right? Interesting with the Sun and the DNA. Light codes, activations. Why can't I talk? Activations. Let's clarify what we're waiting on with this devil energy keeping us grounded, please. We're waiting on a headache to be relieved. Though you could quite possibly be waiting on like some headache medicine, some Tylenol or ibuprofen to kick in and make your head feel better. You're waiting to come out of a bad situation. You're waiting for, you know that there's a solution here, right? You feel like there's something that's underlying. There's an underlying issue with a body signal. Of course, if you have something like literally feeling like your body, you can't, I mean, obviously, go to a doctor first, right? Don't just listen to a tarot reader. But I'm thinking that the Sun here also with this, maybe DNA, light activation, and some sort of codes here are causing some aches and pains, and as the energy is shifting, it actually acts as it's like getting dislodged and dissipating. It's breaking up, but it has to move. When it breaks up, it then moves out of your system, and you feel it. So if you feel like something's off, it's going to be relieved. That's the big message here. Okay. The water carrier. Oh, the youth. Oh, we'll be breaking free. I don't know if you're ending something, because I have the urn there too on the bottom. It is a 5 also. So the water carrier and the youth card. The youth or the mutable signs. Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius, and Pisces. mutable signs: breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, trying things out, naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, strong-willed, independent. Okay. Well, to read into this a little bit more for you, Sagittarius, I feel like this Urn card here is the end of an unpleasant situation. Somebody is in it's like being in a situation where there's too much control being, like you're being controlled too much somehow, in some way. I don't know because if there's a need to break free, and then I see the Urn card, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm almost getting like, here, be selfish for a change. Be selfish for a change for this moment to get you through to this victory. That can be like some kind of manipulative control. It could just be, doesn't have to be something crazy and out there. I mean, it could be like working for a company that's trying to control in a toxic, overpowering way, and so it might be negative in some sense. I don't know, but it can be a controlling person. It can feel like there is some sort of vice that is controlling us. Like, so whatever this is, know that it gets resolved. The headache goes away. Okay, yeah, and so you will rise up. 2-2. You will rise up. You will feel stress-free soon, because the eclipse, though it represents this period of darkness that we can experience, you know what it's like to watch the eclipse. 1 minute it's there, the next minute it's gone. Quite literally, right? So the union of opposites conceal. There's a temporary darkness, and then there's a big reveal. And I think this big reveal, it could have to do with a partnership, justice, marriage, relationships, partnerships, contracts, the balancing of the scales of Ma'at. Okay, so that can be, that with that analogy, it can be the truth in every single thing. The balance and truth that is in every single living thing here. I feel like you're going to feel stress-free soon, and any situation that you are feeling controlled in, you're going to be breaking free and finding yourself again from it. So it says ascension, and to let it go. And you have 2 cards now that say, this one says independent, and this one says independence. Okay, I have crew, your crew, bringing in the right people for you, working together, team pulling assets, camaraderie, partnership, alliances, and team effort. Maybe this card came out. I'm not really sure why, but I have the winter card coming out as the crone within 9 to 12 months. So that can't be a time frame for something much bigger, obviously, right? And I mean, yeah, you can relate that time frame to. The crone stands for knowing what's coming and what's going, and being able to see and learn from your past experiences. Wisdom. It's the old soul, part of the trifecta. There's the maiden, the mother, the crone, and the crone is the one who's kind of wise, right? So the pearl, you have, the pearl can represent wisdom that you gain from life's experiences, the oyster being like the whole world. So the emotional force here and opening up, experiential wisdom. That's why this crone is coming out. For some, that 9 to 12 months is going to be significant, but I think for most it's about the crone. It's about that archetype. It's about being honest with ourselves and allowing ourselves to have wisdom to open up to an experience. To know that it's all going to be okay, and not to judge it. It's all experience, if you can. Also talking about diving deep, developing character and hidden things. Yes, this passion thing, very likely the movement and travel, possibly here within a few weeks. I would get that more as a timing here, because my next 48 hours are meant to be from this, like literally very time oriented here. So some type of movement or travel is very likely. And this passionate person, the Knight of Wands, passionate person. You have Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer. I said Capricorn, right? Yeah. Ostrich trap, avoidance, fake out, or fear-based thinking. Could be that we were in an ostrich trap for a while, but 222 might be more significant as the number combination here. 222 and 33. 6 says curtain call, acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, being in the main character vibes, right? I did see the broken heart card, or the broken-hearted, breaking up with somebody card, and I saw the book burning. So this definitely is a message too of it says it's basically burning the last chapter, and the reason why is because there's a lot of things that were lies, there were made up narratives contained in that last chapter, and there are things that we just don't even resonate with anymore that were in our previous life's chapters. So we're burning the book, either on a chapter of our life that included a relationship that we're ending, or a time in our life where there is a habit going out of our life. That's a big thing too. That's a big chapter to end, right? An addiction, a vice, or even burning the book on all fears, you know, something like that. So next 48-hour advice for Sagittarius for from the health deck with Raphael. Prayer works, they say. Heck yeah. Thank you for hearing and answering my prayers, dear Archangel Raphael. Also, listen to your intuitive feelings here. Thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Receiving home help. Thank you for giving me the courage to ask and accept help from you, the angels, and others. In regards to my family and home, this one's very prominent. This one, the way that it came out, I would say, yes, exercise is key, and especially hydration right now. Very important. Well, if you're in the United States, we're experiencing, oddly, like it's barely May, and experiencing some like very summer-like weathers or temperatures, meaning hydration is very necessary, right? Thank you for motivating me and guiding me to drink more water, so my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout the day. Yeah, I can use, for some reason I remember it staying colder a little bit longer, and not like I want that, because I love warm weather, but it's been a lot hotter. It's been a lot hotter. You notice that? Angel number, and we'll wrap up this reading. 24, you have a heart of gold. You're very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You're loyal to your loved ones, able to be the nurturer, protector, provider all at once. 19, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take the big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. And 77, it is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye.